Babar Rahman going out as the government federation's lawyer, and Aitzaz Ahsan now representing the Prime Minister. The change sounds really big because there's big names, there's celebrities here, but it's not that big a deal essentially. Why has the government chosen to remove Babar Rahman? Because the court has threatened that they will revoke his license. I think it's a preemptive step, one. But also, if you were reading some of the stories from earlier days, within the PPP core committee, there was slight resentment at Babar Rahman. In fact, in yesterday's story, one senior PPP leader lashed out at Babar Rahman and said, you know, you've been representing us for 4 years and look where you've brought us. So there is, I think, some resentment because him representing the government hasn't really helped the government. You know, the crisis has been escalating, it's not going down. Maybe a change of face was required. And preemptively the government decided to change its lawyer. Aitzaz Ahsan coming back is also not surprising because Aitzaz Ahsan was there at the Gadi Khuda Bakhsh address. Aitzaz Ahsan was getting back close to the government. Aitzaz Ahsan's name even popped up as the Prime Minister in the caretaker government, which the PPP has been negotiating through back channels with opposition parties. So it's not surprising. And will this be a showdown between Aitzaz Ahsan and the Chief Justice, whose car he essentially drove around during the lawyers' movement? No, because there is no Chief Justice on this bench. It's a 7-member bench which does not have Chief Justice. So Aitzaz won't be facing the Chief Justice, neither will the Prime Minister. It will be less glamorous than we think it's going to be. Of course, the entire issue, the NRO implementation case, writing letters to Swiss courts, became an issue of ego. You know, it's two institutions trying to assert themselves. One insists that you write, the other, for good measure, says we don't need to because the cases here have been proven wrong. The president does at least constitutionally enjoy immunity. The Swiss lawyers have told you that even if you were to write a letter to reopen cases, we will not, because under Vienna Convention he also enjoys immunity. So it is a clash of ego. They're raising the stakes in this, but I think now with a change of lawyer, cooler heads might prevail because Aitzaz Ahsan does not have the same tension which Babar Rahman, essentially a politician, had with the court. In fact, in bringing Aitzaz Ahsan to represent government might be a good ploy to cut down on the perceived tension, even in the public sphere, because every showdown between Babar Rahman and the court bench, it was extensively reported. It used to be dramatic. So I think we'll see less drama in the coming days.